My story is about when I started learning how to drive a boat. It wasn't just learning how to drive it though, it was learning how the engine works and how to repair one and the responsibilities of owning and operating one. Over the summer and even until mid-October when it started getting colder, my uncle would take me to the Delta where it was stored and we would take it out for a little while. One of the first times we took it out, he decided it was important for me to know how it works and how to drive it. When sitting in the passenger seat, I didn't think it would be that difficult, but when I got behind the wheel, I realized how many responsibilities there were and how technical driving a boat is. The first thing my uncle taught me was just to get the steering down. We idled for a long time until I could steer really well in an idle, and then he taught me how to steer when we were driving fast. As we went along, my uncle would stop at certain points and tell me about the rules of river, like driving next to houses and marinas and oncoming boats and many other things. After a day of driving a boat around the river, I wasn't ready to drive other people. The next weekend I went up with my uncle again. When we were about to get the boat out, my uncle started explaining to me how the engine works and how the whole boat worked. We turned on the battery, put in the plug, and took it out on the river. The combination of sun and wind on my face felt great. Being in the driver's seat felt like home, the wide bucket-style seat with the comfortable cushion and the orange and red stripes. At this point, I was getting the feel of handling at different speeds and driving around for fun. Also, one of the best parts is that I can drive around with friends and we can go tubing and fun things on the back. I love to go up with a few friends and get dragged around on a raft. I love to go tubing and have a great time with my friends on the water, but learning how to drive the boat will benefit me in more ways than one for the rest of my life, and I'm very glad that I learned.